flaring on them. Yeah, we Rick flaring on them, flaring on them. It's apparent these girls staring. I'm Rick flaring, gold across my chest. I'm fresh to death, I'm Paul Bearing. Not at all scary. One eye open like Betty Wops and find to these circles that's going in like a carry shot. Woo! I'm going in like a Mary Pop off that Mary crop at the top flow at the Marriott. So questioning me is like questioning you. See, we the best dressed, so come and get blessed with the crew. Not one but two, different ways to slaughter your crew. Committed tat across the chest, I guess she blessed with the truth. People want to see them checks, representation of proof. Living through my elders, trying to resonate to the youth. But ain't nothing to get my flash on. Longevity is heavily embedded in my melanin. Layman terms, I last long. My grind repetitive, I'm smoother than real silk. Lyrical cash cow who can't cry for spilled milk. We in here. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, willing dealing, limo jet flying. We Rick flaring on us, flaring on us. We Rick flaring on us, flaring on us. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, willing dealing, limo jet flying. We Rick flaring on us, flaring on us. We Rick flaring on us, flaring on us. This ain't no normal situation, this preparation with greatness. Industry full of fakeness is really up for the taking. See, life is what happened to you, more so how you take it. Don't get stripped of your knowledge and mentally leave you naked. I like to live otherwise. I'm sorry that I'm fresh to death. I put the polo and apologize. See, black son, we ain't nothing like the mother guys. Quit to socialize, we organize, then we mobilize. Off the deep end like a scuba diver. And no confusion, just keep it pushing like Uber drivers. Woo! Business fresh just like a supervisor in a Gucci visor. Can't find a smoother rhymer. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, willing dealing, limo jet flying. We Rick flaring on us, flaring on us. We Rick flaring on us. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, willing dealing, limo jet flying. We Rick flaring on us, flaring on us. We Rick flaring on us, flaring on us.
Yeah, DQ baby. Shout out that boy Nigga for that fire track. Hey, Black Sun, sun up. What's up, Vinny Vegas? What in Vegas?
Hit up Ohasha. Listen, brother, off script, that is a word from the Lord. Listen, God has given you the anointing of pettiness. Brother, you've been getting on JSU's neck since you got here. I never knew you was going to do a show about the Dion disciples. But beyond that, brother, listen, keep bringing the smoke. Keep bringing the pettiness. Listen, the people want to hear you. They're going to hear you. And remember, God's going to bless you. Be blessed, brother.
Breakdown. I love, too easy topic, don't take offense when I touch down. I got it to a T, not a QB sneak, but if your D look weak, I'ma rush now. The trick of the trade, we're trying to celebrate. Everybody want it done tastefully. They can't tackle me, they knowing it's the truth, but they still wanna hear me say it tactfully.
H is for the heavy hits, how we handle his hypertension has to be clever. It's better if they just let him sit. Nah, this ain't a hobby, hallelujahs hollow the halls. This is champions writing the hieroglyphs on the walls.
Everyone envisioning encrypted plays on the side. Know the end goal, the end zone, and enter in my eyes. Echoes from people, me host emos enchanted inside. Entanglements in the trenches, clear benches, enjoy the ride. Essentially we eccentric, yet we also eclectic. Well respected, collected, and never look for no exit. No exceptions, it's expected. You took an L, so accept it. Can't water the squad down, every player electric.
That's shocking, I'm exercising every evident energy leading to victory. I call that energy winergy. When we play, it's like a symphony. Execution of an extra point to put me up for endorsement deals. I'm in the end zone now, my favorite place on the field. I see no equals, even odds fall when stacked against us. We crack them in the trenches, then we send them back to benches. Eternalize my endeavors, Canton enshrinement. Exit 107 on 77's where you'll find us.
Ooh, Jay, bro, you snapped on that one, bro. That's cold. I salute you.
Man, right back at you to the backpack pole. We both did our thing. It's Joe Allende, by the way, yeah. Scotty, Mike Reed, yeah. THEE Breakdown.
What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Scotty back with another one, man. You already know what it is, and I have been waiting for this show right here. Listen, I have never wanted to jump on a Wednesday so fast. I have never wanted to come to the middle of the week so fast until today. That's a good Skittle right there. That's some good Skittles. I'm eating the red ones. Hey, listen, let me give it up. Let me bring in my co-host, my brother from another. Get up, my boy, Mike Reed. Oh, wrong button. You. I thought you knew we told that. I thought you knew. Oh, is that? Dang, that. My bad. How you say, Mike? It's hard to get what 5 people in unison. You know what you said? Something like that. That's how it go, right? Something like that. Wait. Wait.
All right, y'all. We appreciate y'all tuning in. We gonna holler at y'all next week. And like that, I'ma holler.
That's some nice red you got on there, Mike. Did you mean to match with me today?
Nah, Scott, I didn't mean to mess with you today, bro.
You sure?
Nah.
I thought I sent out a group text message. You know, just like, hey, we gonna do Grambling red today.
I've been sick, Scott. I ain't been answering my phone.
Sick?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was surprised you texted me. I was just like, wow, sent me his stuff right over. Didn't even have to ask. I was like, oh man, he trying to get in and get out.
I was trying to prolong Wednesday as long as I can.
I was trying to make you get here as fast as I could. Boy, if Sunday could have skipped to Wednesday, I would have been happy. Boy, I tell you. Listen,
Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified boogeyman, I'm the one that.
Now again, let me say this before we get into the show. Mike, you do this every year.
We went through this. You're right.
We go through this every year.
We went through this last year, and look what happened.
I try to give you the out always as a brother, because you know I love you like a brother. I try to give you the out every year. You know what happens? 66-24, 2024. Grambling won 41-20. Grambling leads the series 47-23-1.
That's all they can hang their hat on. That's all they hanging their hat on, Scott. You know who lead the series 47-23-1. That ain't gonna help y'all come Saturday in Las Vegas. That ain't gonna help y'all come Saturday in Las Vegas.
That ain't gonna help y'all come Saturday in Las Vegas.
That ain't gonna help y'all come Saturday in Las Vegas.
3 days later.
It's Josh McCormick. I'm not sure he's wearing shoulder pads. To take the lead from 44, wow! On second down, Lockhart's in trouble. 4 seconds. Will run. This is the final play. Lockhart goes down, and Grambling State takes down the champs.
Again. When I was watching it, I was just like, not a.
You got balloons of the score?
What? Who put that? Hey, you put these balloons up here? Who put these balloons? Who did that? Man, I am sorry. I didn't even. Who did that? Oh, Jesus. I'm gonna have to. Man, listen.
Just like the typical hater, celebrate our downfall. Y'all see that?
Oh man. You okay?
I'm not okay, Scotty. Have y'all fun. Have your fun today.
We've been partying all week. And when I mean I mean Grambling G Nation. We've been partying all week, my boy.
I'm just gonna say the same thing happened last year, so and look what happened.
And then
at the end of the year, we was holding up that trophy.
No, it wasn't a conference loss. Remember, y'all made that very clear last year. Oh, it's funny. I said you lost a conference game. No, we haven't. No, we haven't. I said Grambling's a conference game, bro. I said no, it wasn't. I said they're in the SWAC. It didn't count as one. Now it do. It's a different story, sir.
Hey, Scott, the same thing happened last year. Who was holding the trophy at the end of the year?
It's not the same. It's not the same, sir. It's not the same.
People last year. We still control our own destiny.
It's not the same. I'm trying to tell you, it's not the same.
We still control our own destiny, Scott.
Now, what's tough about it, right? I'm trying to sit and enjoy the game. Well, I'm actually trying to work for the show today. And my wife had me running errands all day long. She had me running errands all day long.
Hey, did you do the laundry?
I'm going to get to it. She's trying to work, man. She's trying to work. I was just trying to get some work done today, man. I couldn't even. I'm trying to work on the show, trying to get my slides. That's why I was late. My apologies today, guys. Just because I have the show and everything going on, I still have to be a husband. I'm still domesticated. So
y'all see he pull out all the bells and the whistles today, huh? I'm gonna let him shine today, y'all.
Ooh!
I'm gonna let him shine today.
Kind of knew this was coming, but all right, let's get into the show. 20. Is that what that says back there? That is what that says back there. I didn't even know who put that up there. I didn't know it even matched like that. That's tough, man. That's tough. Okay, 24-26, Mike. I'm assuming you was watching it live. You know, you like to turn the game off and everything like that. But how do you?
I feel like Terrell Owens. That's my quarterback. I miss my quarterback already. See, that goes to show you the impact that Jacoby Morgan has on his team. He gets injured and just takes the air out of the whole. I'm talking about defense and everything, Scott.
Everything.
But I'm not trying to make that as an excuse. Cause y'all gonna say injury is part of the game. But Scott, I understand. I finally understand what the other SWAC schools feel like when you ain't got no damn good quarterback.
Hit. Whoop-de-doo.
I finally know what it feel like, Scotty. When you ain't got no quarterback.
Oh, so you're not confident in the freshman, huh?
I'm confident in the freshman. I'm gonna get to that later when we get to the grades.
Okay.
But I just hope that this Jacoby Morgan injury is nothing serious. I already know he's gonna be out this weekend, so he was in a boot Saturday, so I know he ain't come back this week.
Oh no, he ain't come back.
Yeah. So I just hope it ain't nothing serious on down the road.
He done for the season.
I don't believe that, but okay.
I'm telling you.
You got an update. I checked for an update yesterday. They got back to me late. They like, nah, ain't no update.
Trust me when I tell you he's done for the season.
What is it in?
Now again, let me see. We're in October.
Is a high ankle?
No, he broke his foot.
Oh, yeah, it's over with.
Yeah, he broke his foot.
Maybe Celebration Bowl, but it's down in November right now.
Yes, I'm saying. So you need 8 weeks. It's 6 to 8 weeks to heal a bone, right? So the thing is with that is then it's the how does he feel on it, right? Like is he scared to push? Is he scared that, like even when you have a high ankle sprain, people get timid to make cuts because they don't want it to happen again. So just as an athlete, you start thinking in the back of your head, is it really safe? Is it really healed all the way? That's why you can't bring him back, because it's not enough time for it to fully heal. And then for him to, because think about it, this was a non-contact injury.
Somebody asked me who touched him. I couldn't give him an answer.
It was a non-contact injury. So now you haven't had contact on this foot that you've been having in the boot. You're kind of worried if it's fully healed. Yeah, he's done, my boy. You better lock and load with that freshman, see how that works. But
I'm satisfied with the freshman, but it's still he a freshman and the talent is raw. You get what I'm saying, Scott?
Yeah, I get you. No, I mean, you know,
freshman gonna make mistakes.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. I'm begging for him. I'm hoping for him.
I just need everybody else to lock in and elevate their play to make his job easier. That's what we're gonna have to do, Scotty.
And that's why I keep saying you had the better team, because there's not many teams that could lose their starting quarterback and put their backup in and feel like they can still manage to win games, even competitive games. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes it's just like, hey, we're playing a bad team. Thank God we're playing a bad team because we'll beat this team. We're just that much better. But to still feel like your championship level won't drop off because your starting quarterback is gone, that is a testament to the depth that you guys have had on your team and the talent that you have all over the field. So that's my 2 cents. But back to the game. My bad. Back to the game. Other than the quarterback, what's some things that you saw that you just like,
Scotty, I hate to say this, but it was parts of the game where my boy, Mr. Terenzo Quinn, let me down.
What?
It was not the whole entire game, but parts of the game. But he's a coach. I'm not a coach, so hey, it's just certain parts of the game I like to see something different, like that 3-man front. Sometimes that it's this, we lose containment on the edge so fast with that 3-man front.
I love when women talk football.
You gotta pop out and show niggas.
I love when women talk football. You know why? Because I've been saying it for the last 5 weeks. Your DBs are not good. T-Set was carving y'all up. Carving. Thanksgiving turkey style. Electric knife. Just butter, baby. I keep saying it. And that is the issue that I have with people who you think that shit is good because you don't play against a lot of good quarterbacks, nor do you play against a lot of good schemes. So you're overinflating this team's defense. When people said this team was better than last year, I'm like, you're a lie. It's a flat out lie. Now, do I think that front seven is capable of last year? I do. I think Nobles and Quincy are one and the same in a similarity. And the D-line is the D-line, the linebackers are the linebackers. But going from Guthrie, and Guthrie wasn't a really good high-quality cover guy, but he was solid. You know what I'm saying? Over, Wiggins. Your secondary has always been the weakest link of your teams. But this year, to me, this year is the worst. Now, Cam is Cam Chancellor. He's a downhill hitter. He is not a cover guy. Like, again, it's not, I love that Jackson gets people that fit towards what they want to do. But if they had teams that were more creative and had better quarterbacks, they could expose you in what you don't do very well, which is cover. And you saw it with T-Set time and time and time again, where if that rush did not get to him, he's just throwing the ball out to the flats and dudes are wide open. Hitches, curls, hitches, curls, hitches, and then he gets you up the seam for a touchdown.
Well, our cornerbacks were playing 8 yards deep. I'm like, bro, what the hell? Just giving them the hitches. But Scotty and Quinn, we still trust. He'll figure it out. Go back to the drum board. We'll figure it out, Scotty. I'm confident we'll figure it out.
You better be confident that something happens again.
We'll figure it out.
The only confidence that you have, and I'm gonna say this with all seriousness, the only confidence you should have is that we don't see a lot of quarterbacks like Andrew and T-Set. We don't see a lot of them.
I'm glad we got that part of the schedule out the way.
Boy, if y'all had to play Andrew next week.
Christ. Hey, happy birthday, Andrew Body.
Happy birthday, my boy. Yeah, happy birthday, Andrew Body.
I hit him up on Instagram, told him happy birthday.
Yeah, I texted him. My thing is this. But that's neither here nor there. That game's gone in the past. We're looking for.
Well, yeah, I'm just glad, Scotty, we at this part of the schedule, the downhill part of the schedule. So it makes it a little bit easier. Run the ball, play defense, get up out of there with the dub.
You can call
that's what's going on right now.
You can call it whatever you want. Secondary is young. No, they're not. They're young with your team. They're not young in age. They're not young in age. Most of them guys that came from the transfer portal. They're not young.
We will be okay, Scott.
You're not.
You're okay.
You didn't look okay last. It didn't look okay last Saturday.
Hey, that's an anomaly.
You lost.
That's an anomaly. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. Just I'll make a couple of adjustments. Watch film. You know, we'll be okay.
You hear? Why is there an echo? You have an echo on your side?
No, I don't hear echo. I just want y'all to remember this day. Remember this.
I thought you knew.
He clowned like this last year, y'all. So
I gotta enjoy my moments, man.
So when we run the table, we win back to back. I'm gonna remember this episode.
Who has to sit here and deal with you? 60,000. Who got it? I gotta sit through that. None of these Bamas gotta sit through it. I ain't gonna have no Jack State callers today. Ain't nobody gonna be.
Oh yeah, hey, don't call in today. I don't want to hear none of that shit, y'all.
If you
I don't want to hear none of that shit today.
What he talking about? If you a Grambling fan, take your moment of justice, because I'm tired.
I don't want to hear none of that today. Don't call in today.
601, 601, 601, 601.
I'm gonna unplug the phone line today.
I'm just saying, I'm tired of seeing 601 every day.
That phone in the back, Scotty. That phone in the back. I threw that in the backyard. It ain't in the back no more. It's in the backyard now.
Call if you represent. I don't give a damn. Listen, if you don't represent the G, I don't give a damn. Call in and talk your shit.
I don't want to hear it today.
That's why we did an early show. You got nothing but time. You ain't got nothing but time. That's why we did an early show. Ain't nothing but time. All right, let's move on. Let's get into these grades. All right, let's talk about the grade for the game. All right, breaking it down. I don't think I did this right. I'm so sorry.
No, that ain't right.
My fault.
I wasn't that lenient on Scotty.
My fault. Okay, I'll read y'all what he said. He said offense B minus, defense. Oh, everything else is C. Okay, so all the B's you see is all C's.
C's.
Yeah, so B minus. The B minus is right, but everything else is C's. Explain what you got.
All right, offense B minus. They did what they could, Scotty, with the unfortunate quarterback situation. I mean, they did what they could with the freshman. What I had, defense C.
Yeah, everything else was C. Everything was C.
Defense was just okay. What they say C is average.
Yeah,
average, Scotty. Well, a lot of plays we went in the right place at the right time. It's 4th and 9, and you let them scramble for a first down.
Who scrambled for the first down?
At the last before the field goal, the play before the field goal, Scotty. It was like 4th and 9, and the backup quarterback scrambled for a first down to get to the field goal point.
Oh yeah. That was crazy,
Scotty. What the hell?
That was crazy. No,
but TC broke it down. Somebody went in the right spot, but we'll work on that. Special teams, we didn't have a splash on special teams. It was just like average. Coaching, I had coaching. Did I say D?
You said C. Everything was a C.
It should have been a D. Off one thing. Why the hell will Parker Stouffer in a goddamn game? Scotty.
I like Parker. I think he's solid.
I bet you do, because he playing for the other team.
I think he's solid. I think the white boy is solid.
Scotty, you can't trust the white man. I've been told you that. We all know that. You can't trust the white man, bro.
I like the white boy.
Bro, he can't throw an option pitch. Which he had the first down if you would have just tucked it and run.
First of all, I like stuffing. So Stouffer, stuffing, it sounds pretty much the same. You cool with me. You cool with me, stuffing. You cool with me, but
Scotty.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Why the hell was he in the game?
Because he's a quality quarterback.
No. What the hell did he do?
Are you telling me TC Taylor can't evaluate? That's what you're telling me? Are you saying that TC Taylor can't evaluate quarterback?
TC ended up putting what you call in the game, so
he thought Stouffer was the guy.
He thought. Exactly. Thought.
No Knicks.
No, we ain't giving no chances, bro. Lockhart got more snaps than Stouffer.
Yeah, that's the next white tiger. Why you hate?
Oh, no. Hell no.
You hate him.
No, he played for the
You're
other
not
team.
even giving him a chance, Mike. God, dog.
God,
Man.
the chance he had, he didn't produce no points. He overthrew Savage in his zone. He fumbled a damn option pitch.
Damn a cold dog. Think about it. You're cold coming off the bench.
Man, I don't want to hear that. Lockout was cold. He still produced.
Listen, I think because of his seniority, he should go into
Man, I don't want to hear that.
He should go into the
If you can ball, you can ball.
Listen, due to his seniority, he should go into the FAMU game as the starter.
No.
And if things go awry, then you bring in
He going to the game to start, we losing.
Your team.
He ain't the starter. I ain't got no confidence, Scotty. In our outfit.
Mike, you just said the whole team.
With him, I don't have confidence, Scotty. He turns the ball over.
Come on. That's what I'm saying. Let stuff and play, man. Let stuff and play, man.
Y'all, of course y'all want him to play.
Let stuff and spin. You want to win? Put stuff.
Of course y'all want to play.
You want to win? Put stuff in.
And that red shirt shit, man. Excuse my language, y'all, but fuck that shit. That red shirt, trying to save for a red shirt year. Man, I don't give a damn about that. Put him in the game. Cause it was in case of emergency break glass on Saturday, Scotty. It was time to break the glass.
I think if I'm being honest though, Mike, real talk. If I'm being honest, I think you're out on stuffing just a little bit too soon. I think you got.
I may be, Scotty. You may be right, but Saturday I expected more from him.
That's fair.
I expected more. I didn't expect, man. You overthrew a touchdown to Savage. That was it, Scott. That was 7 points. Overthrew that touchdown to Savage. You fumble on the option pitch, which you really could have kept and got the first down, bro. You had the first down. Just tuck it and run. You still pitched it, and ugly pitch at that, bro. It was just.
It was really on the running back. He was too close.
Yeah, that's true. But also, tuck it and run. You had the first down. Or at least close to the first down, bro. Just tuck it and run, bro. Oh,
I've seen Jacoby and Morgan overthrow.
Just an overall miss.
I think you're being racist.
And that's not our standard, Scotty.
I think
that
you're being racist.
is not our standard.
I just think you're being a little racist. Because no, I'm serious. I think you're being a little racist, Mike.
No, it's not Scotty. You know I love me a white quarterback now.
I'm just saying, I just think you're being a little
Scotty.
racist.
I love a white quarterback because the white man knows some shit. You know what I'm saying? The white man be knowing some shit.
Jacoby and Morgan
But him
overthrowing some people, and you ain't
But
getting out.
Jacoby to make up for it. Stuffing didn't make up for it.
You didn't get a chance to make up it. You pulled
Yeah,
him.
you pull them. In that situation, pull them. We had to get something going. We had to get a spark going, Scotty. It was nothing going.
If I'm being honest.
Jared Lockhart came in, scored 2 touchdowns?
Listen, what I'm saying, if I'm being honest, I'm neutral. I'm neutral. If I'm being honest.
When have you ever been neutral?
I'm being neutral. I've been neutral. I'm a neutral party, right? I think that the Jackson faithful didn't root enough for Stuffing while he was in the game.
Stuffing wasn't producing.
I'm just saying, because I feel like y'all didn't root for him because he was white, and it threw him off. And
now
then
you
Lockhart
know,
and there's a whole bunch of pom-poms fly. That's all I'm saying.
God, you know we looking for the next great white hope, the next white tiger.
I'm just saying, man.
But Scotty, you don't produce. You got to get out the field, man. We got to get somebody. They don't say we don't need no stuffing. We need some dressing on the field. We in the deep south. We don't need no Scotty. You from Scotty. You from up there. You from Maryland. You from DMV. Y'all like stuffing. No, in Jackson, Mississippi. We need some of that dressing made from cornbread. Know what I'm talking about? We need a little cornbread, celery, little eggs, whatever. Y'all know what y'all put in that dressing. That's what we needed. And Stuffing wasn't giving us that. No, he wasn't giving us that. So we had to put Jared Lockhart in there to get us some dressing on the field, man. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Let somebody bring some stuff to our family holiday get together. Oh, all hell gonna break loose up in there.
Oh my God.
Don't bring that damn stuff in my damn house for no Thanksgiving.
So essentially, you're being racist. I mean, you didn't even give it a chance, man. That stovetop, thank you. See,
but I'm gonna say, Scott. Okay, you're right. Whoever starts Saturday, I'm gonna start off the game with my full faith in them. Now, they get to messing up. That's something else. I'm gonna leave them hanging. Okay. So and you ain't got to do too much. All you gotta do is just protect the ball. Don't turn the ball over. That's all you got to do. And manage the game. That's all you got to do.
All right. So my grades is C-. The defense I gave a C because, I mean, 23 points.
That was on the field a lot too, Scott.
Yeah, because Grambling kept, extending their drive.
On the field a lot.
So I didn't give them. I wasn't as harsh. I gave them a C.
Yeah, me either. But
To their standard, they had a bad game. It was just okay. For me, if I'm being honest, and I'm gonna go back to, I think TC overcoached. Like, now I heard there's some stuff behind the scenes with Jared Lockhart and some other stuff, but I'm not gonna get into that. But I think he overcoached, right? And what I mean by that is, and as soon as Stuffin went in the game, somebody texted me, was like, "What do you think?" I said, "You need Lockhart because his legs are going to be the difference in the game." I said that, and the guy who I was talking to, he probably watching the show right now. I said that too. As soon as he went in, he texted me and said, "What you think?" I said, "It's Lockhart." He said, "We'll see." Game kept going. Lockhart gets to the game, and the game completely changes. Right? So
we down 2 touchdowns. He brought us back.
Boom, boom, right? Real quick. But again, the part of this, I really do think TC overcoached in that situation. I think you just go, and I've said this about Jared. I think Jared Lockhart is Jacoby and Morgan 2.0. They're the same player. That's why, and again, you don't see that's the issue that Perry has with Southern, right? It's the situation to where every quarterback is different, right? Lockhart and Morgan are the same. They're the same player. Now, you might get more from Lockhart because he's young.
He's more athletic. He's a little bit more athletic,
You can mold him into being something better. But Morgan is what he is, right? But I do believe Lockhart is another version of Morgan. And so that's why it's a seamless transition. He might not understand the offense as much. He might not push the offense like Morgan would because he's been doing it longer. But their skill sets, they're one and the same. And that's why I thought it wouldn't be that much of a drop-off because of the ability of Lockhart. So that's why I feel like TC overcoached himself in that aspect. Special teams, listen, I'm going to tell you right now. Grambling had y'all niggas on.
Exactly. Like, for real, Scott. I'm like, bro.
Never seen nobody cover Travis Terrell like
I was thinking the same thing. Like, damn, Travis Terrell ain't doing shit back there.
He couldn't get no room. I have never. Whoever the special teams coach is at Grambling deserves to move his ass up because that was some high. The players on special teams as well as the special teams coach. I was surprised they were kicking to Travis and they were not scared of him at all. It was amazing to see. So I had to give him a C- on that because I didn't get off. And coaching, I gave a C-. And the real reason I gave him a C- was really because of TC. I thought, listen, man, the thing with Terenzo Quinn is you gotta give Quinn grace because
I definitely give him grace.
What I'm saying by that is Quinn's going to take the responsibility. I saw it on Twitter. He's going to take the heat. But I keep telling you, what he is doing is hiding the secondary. How he plays it and how he does what he does, it protects the secondary because they are not good. That's why you have guys 6, 7, 8 yards off because I don't want you to get beat. I don't want the easy touchdown. I want them to have to earn everything up the field. So no, the reason why it wasn't successful is because one, T-Set is a mobile quarterback. The Andrew Bodies of the world, they extend plays and get plays, make plays harder to stop and sack or whatever. And T-Set has a crazy arm. He does. He has really good arm talent. So it's just little things like that. I don't think people should be too hard on Quinn because he's trying to protect his secondary. He just is. And you got to respect it because if you guys are getting beat over the top, what would you say? Back up. Back up. So it just, which one would you rather prefer? Would you rather prefer they matriculate down the field and maybe get a touchdown or then a one big play like the like the seam, that one big play, and then they score. So again, I think you got to give Quinn grace on that one. Just
let me ask you a question about offense, Scott. Do you think we at times we got too cute on offense?
Yes.
I felt that at times.
And that's why I feel like that's why I feel like TC Taylor, if I was putting the blame, 70% of it would be on TC Taylor for me. Yeah. I'm going to be honest. 20% Quinn and then 10% the players. Because I feel you have the players to win that game no matter the quarterback. But TC Taylor calling the plays that he called.
Okay, Kurt.
It just puts you in.
Coach Kurt called a play.
Kurt, whatever. I don't care who. Kurt and TC, they hand in hand with me. They get 70% of the blame because the plays that you're calling, once your quarterback goes down,
it becomes simple.
You run the ball.
Run the ball.
You run the ball.
That's it.
You make them stop you running the ball.
Exactly.
You make them show me you can stop Ahmad Miller. Show me you can stop Davenport. Listen, if you want to keep Stouffer, that's fine. He's an athletic white boy. Go two. I was waiting for them to do two backs and just do the triple option and let's get this thing up the field.
And Davenport was having a damn good game against that defense, Scotty. I'm talking about he was breaking out 8-9 yard runs with ease.
I think Matt Leon lost the game as well for NCCU. I really do. I think listen, sometimes you just get too cute. Sometimes you overcoach it. Fair. And I think TC and Rip, and as well as Matt Leon, I think that one's on them. I think they overplayed their hand. Now, again, I do think Grambling's defense is formidable, and I said that last week. I said they just find ways that the ball comes to them.
You did say that, Scott.
I don't know what it is about Grambling's defense. They got that number 10 on the DN. He's special. And then everybody else in the back end, they're not stars, but they're good, and they know what they do. And just somehow, some way, Grambling just figures out ways to get stops, and the ball just comes to them. I can't explain it sometimes. I knew when they got a pick against Ohio State, I said, okay, these Bamas out here doing something, right? So that's just how I look at it. But overall, yeah, I would put most of that blame on Rip and TC because I really think that for the strength of your team being the run game and knowing Jacoby Morgan went down, listen, I'm just gonna take the air out the game. I'm gonna slow this game down. I'm gonna make it hard. I'm gonna put the pressure back on Grambling to have to score every time they get the ball. So, but I think they just got too cute.
I think they'll slow the game down for now, Scott. They'll figure it out.
So, all right, let's get into a little SWAC Power 5.
Y'all ready?
Now,
y'all ready?
I really fucked this all up.
You did, Scott. You got the people think I'm hating on Andrew Biden on his birthday.
I changed it. My bad. I'm about to change it right now. I just changed 4 and 5 for you.
I am not hating on Andrew Biden on his birthday.
I'm about to change it right now. I apologize because I want to get my kudos. So let me go ahead and take that.
Got Andrew thinking, man, that man just told me happy birthday. He's still hating on the Power 5 rankings.
Man, I am tripping today, man. I told you because my wife had me doing the laundry, man. It was tough. I couldn't even focus on my slides. I couldn't focus on my slides. I had
Scott is trying to sabotage me, y'all.
There you go.
All right, y'all. There we go. I had to do it, Scott. I had to do it.
Should have been done.
Because of our quarterback situation.
Should have been done.
They the better team, Scotty.
They the better team. What?
Because they got. Can I say it with you? This is his birthday.
Yeah, do it.
You got to count it out.
1, 2, 3. Everybody. You didn't hold it long enough. You didn't hold it long enough, man. You gotta hold it, man. You gotta hold it up.
Not too much now. Not too much, Scotty. But yeah, I had to give it to Alabama State, man. Even though we still control our own destiny, but because of the quarterback, they got the better quarterback, so I'm gonna roll with them. We at number 2. Check back with me later, y'all. It gonna change. You know how this power ranking.
I don't.
From week to week.
I don't know. I don't know how it is.
PV, They got
mine hasn't changed in 2 weeks. Mine hasn't changed in 2 weeks.
Scott, you think PV got a chance against Alabama State?
No.
Yeah, I think Alabama State gonna run all over them. But
hell no. They ain't got T-Jack ain't got no chance.
I'm just hoping for an upset. Come on, Jack. But Alabama State win. They'll give us the would they give us back home field for SWAC championship?
Stan, bro. Who is Stan Benton? Okay, like nobody cares. Nobody cares.
So if PV lose, do we get back home field advantage for SWAC championship?
Oh, you already got it.
We already got it.
You already got it. Now if they beat Bama State, I believe it flops. If I'm not mistaken,
Okay.
I think it's.
Okay.
I think
We'll go Bama State then.
Yeah, I think it's swapped. So I think it's like this: if Bama State beats Prairie View and y'all lose again, of course they're in the SWAC championship, but then they'll be the host.
Yeah.
If they beat Bama State and y'all win out, I think you guys still host. I think that's how it goes.
Gotcha.
So, yeah,
we'll see.
We just hoping for losses all the way around.
I'm hoping for everybody to lose. Now, all you Bama's need to lose.
I'm praying for Jack State's downfall.
Nah, it's over, Scott. We got that one loss out the way. It's over.
I'm praying for Jack State's downfall.
You got your one loss a year, Scott. You got it.
And I'm gonna enjoy.
You got it.
I told you I was going to enjoy it. I told you, and I'm going to enjoy it every single time.
Won't happen again, but you got it.
Okay. Well, it's about that time. Get ready.
Our students, we brag different. You guys don't follow social media probably as far as getting in chat boards and all that stuff. But our people talk big talk. All right? Because they know we can back it up. We can back it up in the classroom. We can back it up socially. And we're going to back it up on the football field.
Mr. Campbell!
Mike, I just got one thing to say. Boy, those are good old days, Mike. Those are good old days right there, boy. God damn, Mike.
Hey, took you down memory lane, huh?
That big ass jug that's got to have them Jackson State tears. I got one for some FAMU tears off that video right there. Damn, Mike. Yo, boy, Mike, we used to come in here. Ooh,
Yeah.
Child. Mike, you ever had a girlfriend and she was really, really good looking and you screwed up and then she go date the dude across town and then you get you another girlfriend, but she ain't.
She ain't like the old one.
That's what I'm feeling right now.
She ain't like that old thing. She ain't like that. She ain't like that old thing.
Mike. Now listen, Mike. Now hold on. I got to say one thing. We still sponsored by the M-Bar, but the M-Bar called me, Mike. They said they got so many door dashes from exit 81. They didn't know what to do, Mike. They said we don't deliver all the way out to exit 81, Mike. It was folks trying to steal your wings all the way down I-20. Shreveport, Monroe.
I can believe it, Mr. Campbell.
Ruston,
Slidell, all of them.
Mike, come on, man. Golly. Mike, now I told you about them boys. Mike, what I tell you? I said them boys don't be caring about that other stuff. I told y'all that. I told y'all Jack State folks that. I've been watching this thing for too long.
Mr. Campbell, I heard they left a voicemail.
Listen. That was in the phone in the back, Mike. Mike, you know we still got the old voice recorder machine in the back. That's all I heard, Mike. That's all I heard. Mike, that's Mike. Mike, they trying to open up an M-Bar in Grambling. That's how bad it is. We got a lot of wings too. And everybody was ordering a 26 piece with extra ranch.
Flat. Need a flat.
Right. Come on, man.
It was tough out there, man. It's tough out there.
Man, but Mike, but you might listen. I'm gonna say this. Now, Mike, I came with my holy water. I got my holy water here. I even got the black. Y'all know the Pope is black. So I got my black Pope here. So I feel pretty confident.
Now you over there cooking up that juju for Saturday, huh?
Listen, boy, I call the Pope. See, people don't know the Pope is black. I call him. Now, Mike. Now hold on. Wait, Mike. Now, Mike. Wait a minute. Mike, you hear that?
Yeah.
No, wait a minute, Mike. Hold on, Mike. Let me answer this.
Boy, got a rotary phone.
Yeah, but listen, I got remind old age. Hello. You coming? You sure? All three of y'all? No, Mike. That 336. See, that's gonna be on the sideline this weekend, Mike. 336 is coming to be on the side. Mike, we bring all the big guns out, Mike. We might. Big 36 coming. Willis say he gonna fly up.
Y'all gonna need
it. Jake just spread some of his dust over there, man. Mike, we trying. Mike, we trying, Mike. Boy, it's tough in the rallies, boy. Mike, listen, let me tell you something, Mike. You know what? Now, we've been beating Southern, right? We've been beating Southern just like how y'all been beating Southern. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we didn't think we were going to be Southern this year, boy. That's how bad it was, Mike. God damn, with the Raptors, man. But that's the idea. So, Scotty, how we going to do it now, Scotty? What are we doing next? All right. FAMU take over.
Listen, the odds. We go into the odds of the game. Who is in a better situation? Who scores first? Jackson State. It's supposed to be FAMU, of course, but Jackson State or FAMU last week. Jackson State scored first. Mr. Campbell, you up first.
Listen, I got the Black Pope here in thick 36. The only way we even gonna have a chance to win this game is we got to go first. So I've got to say for FAMU to even have a shot, we got to go first. So I'm going FAMU with a touchdown this time.
I like it. Mike, new stuff in that quarterback. What we doing?
I still believe we can score first, guy, with the run game we got. With the run game we got to run that. We got to run that rock, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Jackson. Listen. I can't. It's not too much about FAMU I trust, right? And the tough thing about it is because you've played good competition, you got mollywopped. You played bad competition, you beat them. So somewhere in between, there has to be that has to be FAMU somewhere in between, and I just can't trust it right now. So I'm gonna go Jackson State on that one. All right, next up, what quarterback throws for more yards? JSU or FAMU?
Depends on who's starting. Right. Stuffing ain't gonna get it done. If it's Stuffing, FAMU. If it's Lockhart, it might be Lockhart. Oh, Jared.
All right, Mr. Kent, what's on you?
You know, if you would have asked me this 4 or 5 weeks ago, I would say no matter who Jack State was throwing out there, even Mike was throwing for more. But I'm going to tell you something. RJ that came along, 300 yards plus against Alcorn, 287 against Southern. You know what? And I'm going to say this just for Jack State. I don't think Jack State wants to throw a lot. I think they want to have about, if they can go 200 and 260, 270 on the run, I think they feel good. For us, we got to throw the kitchen sink. So for us, we're going to need some of those big plays. So I'm going to say, actually, we're going to throw the ball and have more yards.
Okay. I know what I've said, right? I've said that the way you beat Jackson is throwing the ball. I just don't trust RJ Johnson. Listen, you guys can get in the chat and say whatever you want about RJ Johnson. You can say, oh, he threw for 200. He threw again. What have you done when you play the good teams? What do you look like when you play the good teams? I know what you look like when you play the bad teams. And again, every time you've shown up, Alabama State's defense wasn't all world. You barely threw away. He threw less than maybe a little bit over 100 yards, maybe less than that. You went against NCCU. You didn't start, but if you did, you wouldn't have done no better. Howard's defense isn't all world. Again, RJ Johnson to me is when you play bad teams, he's really good. When you play really good teams, he's really bad. So I'm gonna give it to RJ only because I think Jack State's not going to want to throw the ball a lot. They're going to want to run the ball just to keep Lockhart or Stuffing out of trouble. But if it was even, like if it was Lockhart versus RJ Johnson, I would definitely go Lockhart. All right. Who wins the turnover battle last week? Both with 1. All right, Mr. Campbell's on you.
Now, listen to the thing, man. This is shocking. As bad as we play, we don't turn the ball over.
That's fair.
I think we lead the SWAC in, plus turnovers because we don't turn the ball over. So I'm just going to say, and again, this goes back. If FAMU's going to win the game, and Scotty, we kind of talked about this. You saw with Grambling. You saw with Delaware State playing a better team. You got to make a turnover. You got to get a turnover. So for us to win the turnover, we got to get 2. We got to get 2 some kind of way, an interception, and hopefully one of those guys, one of those running backs, drop the ball, put the ball on the ground. So I'm going to say FAMU.
That's tough, Scott. I'm gonna go push. Because if we limit, it's tough with the quarterback situation, Scott. Because those guys are young, a lot of inexperience. I'm gonna go push, Scotty.
So either no turnovers or both the same.
No, I'm gonna go turnovers on both sides.
Okay,
for both teams. Yeah, for sure.
If FAMU has a chance in this game, I think they have to find a way to get a turnover. And with a young quarterback, even with Stuffin or Lockhart, I think they're going to give you 1. So I'll give that one to FAMU. I think they'll win the turnover battle. I'll give that one to FAMU. All right. Will JSU hold FAMU under 21 points?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead, Mike.
Yes. Under 21 points, Scott.
Okay.
Wow. They will.
All right.
I still believe it. I still believe in Coach Quinn now. It's still in Quinn we trust.
Okay. Okay. What you got, Ms. Campbell?
See, this is the scary part of the question. We look really good against bad teams offensively, and then teams that got a better defense, we ain't scored but like 14. This is the thing about it. For us to win, of course, we got to get over 21 points. That Jack State defensive line, that's going to be where that game is won. Are they going to be able to get RJ on the ground, dominate the game, get turnovers, and then we go back to what we had at the beginning of the season? I'm like you, Scott. I think there's more in the mean. I don't think we're going to get up to the 30 because I don't think we don't want to get up to the 30 because that means Jack State probably going to be rolling too, unless we have a blowout, which we're not. So I'm just going to say, for us to win it, we got to get 24.
Okay. All right. All right. And I believe that's the last one. Who has more penalties last week? Grambling had 9. Jack State had 8. Mr. Campbell's on you.
Hey, man, listen, I'm going to tell you this again. As crazy as this team has not played well, we have cut down a lot on the penalties. Jack State still looks like, because I think a little bit, because they're very aggressive and things like that, I think they have not focused much on penalties. We have been really bad on penalties for the last 3-4 years. And we finally have gotten that down. I think not a lot, but I think Jack State's going to have more penalties. I just think just because of the way it's been playing out, we have not been a team that had a lot of penalties, and we haven't had a lot of turnovers.
I would agree. I'm agree with you on that, Mr. Campbell.
Okay.
And I don't trust SWAC reels because they gave Grambling 2 first downs that they shouldn't have got when the ball was short. So,
okay, we know.
You don't want to speak on that, huh?
I didn't see that.
But like I didn't see multiple games. They'll get like the other team a first down when they didn't even get the first down, and they don't even try to get the call right. That's crazy.
That's crazy. I mean, it's not like you're making excuses, Mike.
No, not an excuse. This is a fact.
Oh, okay.
2022, I'm not using it as a crutch.
66-24, 2024. Grambling won 41. Wait, you was talking. Grambling leads the series 47-23-1.
That's all they can hang their hat on. That's all they hanging their hat on, Scott. You know who lead the series 47-23-1. That ain't gonna help y'all come Saturday in Las Vegas. That ain't gonna help y'all come Saturday in Las Vegas.
That ain't gonna help y'all come Saturday in Las Vegas.
That ain't gonna help y'all come Saturday in Las Vegas.
Sound like an excuse to me, Mike, because the way you was standing on business, like it didn't matter. Didn't matter what was going to happen.
Scotty, after we lost our general, the captain of the ship, after we lost the captain of the ship, it just took the air out of the whole team, Scotty.
Just air out the whole team.
So
sounds like a bunch of excuses.
It happened last year, Scotty, and we ended up holding the trophy at the end of the year. So, hey, I'll take it.
It's a difference. You said last year.
Good teams go through adversity. So this is our adversity.
You quick to say, oh my God, it wasn't even a conference game, Scotty. It don't even matter. Now it is. Now it matters.
Good team go through adversity. We'll rise from this, Scotty.
Let's talk about the last few matchups have been Jackson State in the last 3 with 2022. We all know the 59-3 massacre. 2023, Willie Simmons last year. They win 28-10, and then 2024, 35-21, the thriller in Jackson. All right, players to watch. So on you, Mike.
Oh, Scotty, we got to run the ball. That's why I picked those 3. We got to run the dang ball. And TC, you the coach, but I don't mean to, but this just my 2 cents. Some of them carries you be giving Terrell, don't pass them on over to Ahmad Miller in Davenport. Because sometimes I feel like we get away from Ahmad too much sometimes and give it to Terrell. But this the time of the
nobody be saying that when y'all be winning. That's crazy.
Nah, people still be saying it now, Scotty. The talks is there. But this the time where we got to buckle down and just go on, put the game in Ahmad's hands and Davenport too.
Just real
and don't get too cute.
Nobody be talking about that when they winning. All right. Mr. Campbell, players to watch.
Hey man, listen. You added 2 guys, but I'm gonna swap those 2 guys out. RJ Johnson, Thad Franklin, Wilcher stays, but Goldie Lawrence, and where is Jamal Haley at? Where did he come from? So the great thing about it is now we've seen what he could do. He could take it to the house. We got to get those speed guys getting fast, because one of the things that I expect, and Mike, you can talk about this, Scotty, you guys can talk about this. Jackson State defensive front is going to come. But like you guys said, the defensive backs are where the weak part. So can R.J. Johnson get the ball out to Wilcher and get that ball out to Goldie Lawrence? Well, another big play can happen. Because last year, that's actually what happened, how we actually got up against Jackson State. Jackson State defense dominated in the second half, but our offensive wide receivers dominated the first half.
They did.
So, again, we have shown that we can go against these guys with Goldie Lawrence and Wilcher. So that's the thing about it. I don't think Thad Franklin is going to be much of a factor here because I think he's a little bit hurt. I think he's still going to play. But we need Jamal Haley to break one of those long runs because, once again, the only way we're going to win this game is the way Grambling did it and the way Delaware State. We have got to make big plays, and we've got to be able to score because I don't think we're going to be able to go on those drives where it's 10, 12, 13 plays against Jack State. I think we're going to have to make a drive, make a big play, see if we can turn Jack State over and keep this game low. But our offense has got to come off of big plays, and that's going to come from Wilcher and Goldie Lawrence and Haley.
All right. Question for you guys for the panel. Can this team win without Morgan?
Yes.
This game or the national, all the way through the championship.
Hey, it's whatever y'all want to talk about. This game, national championship, all of it.
All right. Mike, you want me to go?
Yeah, you can go first, Mr. Campbell.
All right. Here's the thing. Because of the way this game sets up, and you're bringing in a freshman, Bragg is still Bragg. It's going to be like, and this is the first time all year that people from FAMU feel like they got a shot to win a game. The energy is going to be crazy. The boom is coming. Marching 100 is going to be there. The game going to be thick. 36 coming. This is a game that I think you would need Jacoby Morgan. He showed it last year. This type of game that can rattle a freshman. But with that being said, Jack State has enough talent. If they get through this game and what they got to do because of talent and Lockhart is going to be a really good player. But I think they switched the offense, and I think they can take it all the way to the national championship. The question is, who do they play in the end? I think if they play Delaware State, I think it'd get funky. I think they could beat everybody else. And only want to say Delaware State because they can run the ball. I think everybody else, Jack State matches up well. I think Jack State feels comfortable because of all the playmakers that they got defense. They're still the most talented team. They're still the most talented team with the wide receivers, defensive line, and the running backs. So that's the thing. But this game right here, if I'm Jack State, I'm nervous because, again, no matter what you say about Lockhart, he only played those few minutes against Grambling, and he only played against Tuskegee. Say what you want about FAMU, it's still the levels to this. And FAMU is better than Tuskegee. And it's going to be a lot of plays that's going to have to be made by Lockhart.
That's fair. Y'all better than Tuskegee. What you got, Mike?
I think we can, Scotty, but it's going to take the whole team. Everybody else going to have to lock in and elevate their play to help out Lockhart or Stouffer, whoever starts. They're going to have to help the quarterback. The quarterback is just going to have to be a game manager. We got to elevate. Offensive line got to elevate on run blocking. Had to elevate on everything. And defense going to have to get it together. But, in Quinn, I trust. I feel like we still can get it done, Scotty. It's going to be a lot harder. A whole lot harder, Scotty. So you ain't going to see me as braggadocious as I'm usually. Damn. But I still feel like we
The
can get
score
it
is about to get real timid.
Scott, just wait till this score. This score get the win. The wings got to cut back on the wing, man.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
Trump done cut the EBT, so we got to cut back on the wing, Mr. Campbell.
Boy, listen. Well, see, the good thing about the M-Bar, they don't take no EBT, so you got to cover cash and carry anyway. See, Mike, we done lost the Piggly Wiggly and Kroger sponsorship, so we ain't worried about M-Bar. We only take cash and carry, baby, so we ain't worried about that. And I'm sorry, if you can't come to the M-Bar, you need to stay at home anyway. Catch it at the end of the year when they cut it back on.
This is my thing with the Morgan thing. I've said it. I've said it with Zoe. He just stabilizes the ship, right? He doesn't enhance the ship. This is all my personal opinion. He doesn't enhance the ship. He makes everything steady, right? Because everything can work off of him, right? He's good enough to make the passes that they need to be made. You know, he's confident enough to do whatever they need to be done or whatever. The thing that happens now is when you take Morgan out, the ship just it lags. It's not balanced. It's a situation to where it's like, what are we? Are we going to be a run first team? Because before you've just been balanced, right? Everything Jackson, no matter how much you want them to run the ball, they were able to pass the ball. And when you see the flashes from Lockhart, that's dope. But over 4 quarters, can you be consistent? That's the question. And that's the thing, Morgan. That's the thing that Morgan, you didn't have to question that 4 quarters. He was just gonna, do what he's supposed to do. So to me, that's the question in this going forward. It's not, it's this game, it's the next game. Because again, the more games you play, the more tape you put on yourself, the more I understand what you do and don't like to do. And that's the thing with having Lockhart. Now, me personally, if I'm FAMU going into this game, and we'll talk about it. So when we get there, I'll talk about it. But I think right now Jackson State is walking with a limp, and they're just trying to figure out how to go game to game on the limp and not let it affect them as a team. But I will tell you this: if shit goes sideways at the quarterback position, I don't give a damn how good your defense is. It will affect you, because it'll just be like, damn, we can't do this, we can't do that. Like if you become a one-dimensional team and it's not working in the way that you want, it will seep into everything that you do. So you really want this kid to work out, because if he don't, it will be tough sledding for the rest of the season, because you're just like, man, he can't do this and he can't do that. If we had Morgan, if you hear a lot of that. So as much as there's no pressure, and I know TC's telling the young kids stuff and stuff or whatever, I know they're telling him, like, it's not on you. Like they're telling Lockhart, you don't have to go win the game.
Facts.
Right? But the pressure is going to be on him, because you are stepping in for a championship quarterback, and they have championship aspirations, and you don't want to be the reason why they don't make it to the championship because they didn't have a capable backup. So again, I don't give a damn. I listen, suck it up, drive on. Everybody, it's football. Everybody goes through it. So we'll see what it looks like. All right. Let's talk a little offense and defense. Mr. Campbell, on you offensively.
Hey, man, listen, once again, first part of the season, listen, man, we had some snake away in that end zone. That's how bad it was. We couldn't get nobody getting that end zone. No Rattlers was getting in the end zone. It was snake away. Last 2 games, you finally saw the offense wake up, but the offense woke up because you got the ball to the playmakers. So that might have something to do with Henry Burris going up in, side of the booth now. That's where he's at. Maybe you can see the field a little bit better. So this is the thing about it. Once again, Jackson State strength, that defensive line, that front seven, that weakness, once again, is the defensive backs. Our strength is our speed on the outside, but can R.J. Johnson throw the ball and see guys that open? Because the one thing where R.J. Johnson has done a bad job is locking in on one guy. Every game we've had a time, if R.J. would go through the progression, it'd be a guy wide open. You saw it against the Southern game with the running back, but he still threw it to the first read when the tight end had to try to make a great play when the running back could have walked it in. So my thing is speed versus Jackson State defense. Are they going to get RJ on the ground and get us behind the chains, or can we have big plays with the running game and with our passing guys?
Thank you. I appreciate that comment, Blue. What you got, Miss? What you got, Mike, on your defense against their offense?
And Quinn, I trust.
Oh, Jesus.
And Quinn, I trust, Scotty. I feel like Quinn gonna have those guys prepared and ready to come out and play some ball on Saturday. Say what you want about our secondary. Quinn gonna cook it up.
All right. Let me say this. Offensively, this is the tough part. I don't think FAMU's O-line is that good. I just don't. And I don't, as good as I think Jamal Haley is, I think he's special. I don't know if you think it will be asinine to me to think that I'm going to go in between the 3, the 5, or the 7 and think I'm gonna break off a big run on Jackson State. That's just crazy to me. But if you have noticed, all the big runs come on 7 and 9, 8, 6 and 8, like them stretch plays, them outside the tackle. Like, you gotta get Haley one-on. You gotta get, if that to me is your battling ram. That is to get 2 yards. That is to get 3 yards. If he's able to play, that's what I would use him for. I need Haley to get me to 15 to 20 to home. Like, that to me is what I'm looking Haley to do. But it's not going up in the 1, 2, and 3 hole. It's not there. To me, it's getting him to the edge, getting him one-on-one with these linebackers, and just using his speed to get around them. If FAMU thinks they're going to line up and mano-y-mano bang with them, you're dumb. You're dumb as hell. It ain't gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Jeremiah and them boys up front are not gonna let you just bang up. It's not gonna happen. And the linebackers, Ashton Taylor and them boys are just too good going downhill straight ahead. They're gonna plug the run fits. They're just too good at that. You have to get them on the edges. You need to get Haley in space, toss pitches, jet sweeps, anything to get him to the edge so he can turn the corner and be one-on-one with the linebacker, be one-on-one with a safety, be one-on-one with a corner. But to have him go into the muck and the mire of that stuff is going to be tough. Now, next thing with RJ Johnson, the good thing for FAMU, if RJ Johnson gets in a rhythm, he's hard to stop. If he gets going, like if he gets in a good rhythm and sees the ball and sees where he's supposed to go with it, if his first read comes open, he's going to be hard to stop because he can make that throw. If you make him go through your progressions, it's done. It's a wrap. He's good. Like, you're done. Like, he's no good to you. He's really no good. Like, he's no good at all. If he has to go through progressions, first read, second read, and if I'm telling Cozy, if I'm talking to RJ, I'm like, RJ, if your read is not there, run. Just
put your foot in the ground and go.
Get what you can and get up the field, because again, mobile quarterbacks cause Jackson State problems. But if you stay in that pocket and you trying to dish and dash and all, you're not that guy, and they're gonna clean your clock, right? So just that, my little 2 cents on that. And defensively, if I'm and the last thing, if I'm FAMU, you got to take your shots. You got to take your shots with Wiltshire. You got to take whatever speed you got, even if that means pulling Haley at the slot. Take your shot. You gotta back them up to make it say, hey, like, we will go over your head. That's what needs to happen. All right. So on you, Mike, offensively, what we looking like?
What's her name?
It's Stouffer you trust?
No. Blindside. What's her name?
Run the dang ball.
Yeah, run the dang ball. That's what we need to do. Whoever play quarterback, like I said, need to be a game manager. Don't put the ball in harm's way. Don't turn it over. Run the ball, man. I feel like we can be successful against this defense if we just run the ball. Don't get too cute. Just line it up and run the ball. That's it. Sandra Bullock, that's her name. Run the dang ball.
Okay, what you got, Mr. Campbell?
Listen, I'm going to be sitting in the stands, and this is what I don't want to hear. Jackson State, 2nd and 3. Jackson State, 3rd and 1.
Yeah. You in trouble.
I don't want to hear that.
Yeah, you in
trouble. Because this right here is the weakness, the defense. And listen, if you start seeing that, you know how they be moving the chain and everybody be walking at the same time?
Yeah, everybody walk down.
Bro, I've seen too much of that all year and all of last year. That Jackson State offense, them boys are going to run the ball. That's what I'm saying, man. There's got to be some kind of turnover because they're going to run the ball. That is our weakness. It ain't I'm not going to make nothing up. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. But here is the thing on the defense. With that being said, We know they're going to run the ball. So now, and people don't agree with me. We were over there 220. That's why I think we got to run blitz and blitz the hell out. And if Lockhart have 400 yards, then so be it.
So be it.
So be it. And I'm going to tell you this. Nate Rembert literally got his transfer tape off our ass last year to go to Jackson State. Okay?
He did. Facts.
Listen, he was like, where can I go? Oh, I can go to Jackson State. Hey, coach, did you see my film against FAMU? Bruh, listen, FAMU, that guy number 3 can play. Just to let you know. So we have got to understand, because Jackson State with Rembert is going to run a lot of streaks with Rembert. And, bruh, and listen, that post pattern, we got to understand what's going to happen. The thing where I've been kind of disappointed with Jackson State, they haven't gotten Savage in the game. Now, I know they've gotten Paul and other guy, but I think Savage could be really big in this game. But for our defense, I'm saying, man, listen, I am blitzing, and if Lockhart can make a play, you know, where they say, you know what, we're going to do a pump fake, and we're going to go with Savage, well, so be it. But we just can't let Jackson State run the ball. So for me, blitz, get a turnover, and hopefully understand what Rembert's going to do, because, like I said, he made his tape off us last year.
I agree with blitzing, but I had to reevaluate what I was saying yesterday. I wouldn't man blitz. I would zone blitz.
Zone blitz. Yeah, you got to zone blitz.
Because I would double Nathan on every – anytime Nathan's in the slot, I'm doubling him. I'm going to have one guy underneath of him and one guy over top of him. And somebody else is going to have to beat me. Or I'm putting my best cover corner on him and I'm manning up. And he's not going to beat me. Nathan Rembert is not going to beat me. It's two things. It's two things in this game. Outside running the, you know, Jackson State wants to run the ball. You got to stop the run. That's everybody knows that. The second thing to me is this: you gotta have a spy for Lockhart. That is going to be those 3rd and 7s, and he picks it up with his feet. Those are backbreakers. 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9. You got everybody covered, and he sneaks out. Right, like. Those are the things you got to tell your DNs. They got to keep contained. They got to keep contained. They got to keep contained, right? Like that's the biggest thing when it comes to that. So for me, I would zone blitz. You know they're going to run the ball on first down. You need to be run blitzing on first down. You gotta bring it. And I'm gonna say this to everybody's point. To me, this is Cozy's game. This is really where you see if Cozy's really that guy, if I'm being honest, because you're the defensive coordinator. What scheme are you going to come up with for a true freshman quarterback, not a redshirt freshman, a true freshman quarterback, and to see what he in Bragg. If this kid throws for over 250 yards or 300 yards, I'm going to be very disappointed in the Cozy defense. I really am, because to me it's like, did he see it that well? Like, did he see the game that well that he was able to throw for 300 yards? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be a tough thing. I think if you're asking for Jackson State to lose, if anybody like me are asking for Jackson State to lose, to me, this would be the best scenario outside of Bethune because of the environment they're going to be in. First D1 start in Bragg, you know, it's a lot of variables, man. It's a lot of variables. So to me, this is Cozy's make or break game for me. I want to see what you look like as a defensive coordinator.
Man, I just want to say one thing too. Listen, you're gonna have people, them old ladies in the stands. Cause let me tell you something. Them old ladies from FAMU, they know football. They gonna be screaming, talking about Will Rembert. He's on the left. He's on the left. He's on the right.
Yeah,
they are going to be screaming. But to your point, that's what I'm saying with Jackson State, man. Listen, Jackson State got playmakers all over the field. But once again, and this is the thing about it, and which one I'm going to see, I'm curious to your point, how TC coaches this. Because, again, you got a freshman, and is he going to say, you know what, freshman, we're going to rely on our running backs. You got Davenport, you got Miller. But I'm going to tell you this with Travis Terrell. This is one of those games, I'm not letting him run the ball at all. I'm putting him out as screens, jet sweeps, because I'm not going to take touches away from Armand Miller and Davenport in this game. That's to me. Because I think for Jackson State, I would rather pound FAMU than hope Terrell do something and then he doesn't. You know what I mean? I think they get more bang for their buck by giving it to the guy that can pound in there again, keeping those chains where it says 2nd and 3, 3rd and 4, things like that. But once again, to your point, and again, I know, like I say, Lockhart, you can see is a tremendous talent. But a freshman is a freshman. And I'm going to tell you this, Bragg is Bragg. I'm going to tell you this right now. On a Saturday night, with everything going, it's going to be crazy. It is going to be crazy in there. So that's go. And same thing out in Vegas. You can see when you got all those people in a game like that. Scott, we were watching the game, and coach was there. When you got that type of crowd in it, you can feel the energy. You don't think Lockhart and Stouffer didn't feel that Grambling crowd going crazy?
Yeah.
Of course they did. They couldn't help it. So that's part of it. So again, I think this Jack State is a better team, absolutely. But I think again, Scott, to your point, a freshman's gonna have to grow up in this game.
Yeah, he's definitely have to grow up in this game. And to me, you don't want to play too much man because then I know what it looks like. I think you have to mix it up between man and zone to keep the freshman like guessing of what I don't know what I'm seeing. I don't know if it's a man, it looks man, it's zone. They dropped out, they did this, they did that. Like you gotta just confuse him all. I think if you just go straight man and blitz, I don't think your corners are that good to just go straight man and blitz across the board. So that's why you got to mix it up and do things like that. All right, Mike, your keys to the game.
It ain't rocket science this week, Scott. It ain't rocket science.
It ain't never rocket science, but we just gotta show up. As long as we don't miss the bus, all that type of stuff.
No, it ain't rocket science this week, Scott. We got to win on defense. Whoever starting at quarterback got to protect the ball, and we got to sustain drives, Scott. We got to move the chains.
Okay.
Because we get real stagnant. You get real stagnant when them chains ain't moving. Ooh, it get rough. It get tough then, Scott.
Yeah, and the crowd just gets more and more involved into it.
And that what happened with us in Las Vegas. A couple drives got real stagnant. Hey. But we had to go with Lockhart, so.
All righty. All right, Mr. Campbell, what you got?
Man, listen. I'm going to say this. No big plays. And when I mean really big plays, it's in the special teams. We cannot have Travis Terrell just go nuts and give him Jack State great field position or scoring touchdowns.
Yeah.
Just like what I said, you got to speed him up. You got to make Lockhart think and go quick. Because I know they're going to tell him where to go, but let's speed him up where either his first read is not there, or then, like I say, where now all of a sudden he's holding the ball and winning defense. And man, FAMU, listen, big plays. We got to make big plays. And then one last thing I know, Scotty, you could put on there because of slide. Man, hey, Dick 36, the stretch committee, we need you there. We need everybody there. I want all of y'all with them nice shapes that I saw on them pictures sitting right behind Jack State bench, making a whole lot of noise, because that's got to happen. That has got to happen.
I'm gonna tell you right now, boy. TC and all them, they definitely not going for that. It ain't gonna be nowhere near as lax as it was for Grambling on them days.
Oh, Mike,
it's that time, Mike.
Y'all ready?
I'm ready. You ready?
I'm ready.
Look, you know what, though, but I got to say it. Michael!
There is one other participant in the conference.
This guy ain't going to be low scoring game, y'all. It's going to be.
No. Whoa. We got a recap, boy.
Yeah, Michael.
You know, I'm trying to get this show over with, Scott.
We gotta talk about the chicken credit. Come on.
Mike, you lucked up because Scott, did we make this an 1,800 game? This is 1,400. Hey,
it was an 18 game.
Oh,
right?
okay. Well,
no, you said 14 because it was Grambling.
No, it's 14. But the rule is whatever you put up is what you lose.
Oh.
Woo!
41 of them things gone.
Yeah, we would have put up 41 with Morgan in the game.
41 of them things gone. It was all good about a week ago. Hey. And then 41 of them things gone.
Boy, listen. Hey, let me tell you something, Mike. You know what happened? But when your boy went out, that goddamn credit card bill came and y'all will start asking, who got money? Who got money? We got to split the check.
Hey, so can this give me an 18 game since it's at Bragg at night?
I'll give you 18.
I got to give you 18.
Bragg at night.
Yeah, make this Bragg at night. We still listen. We still FAMU. Yeah, listen, we ain't gonna never be no 14 game Jack State FAMU. Not yet.
I want to explain the rules. So how this works is, because some of y'all get it, some of you don't. Every game is either ranked 18 or 14, right? Now, if Mike gets the score right, he gets all the wings that he said for the game. So if he would have said 41 and it was 41-17, he gets if they would. I don't know if it's the score or just what Jackson State number.
Because I hit on a 38 last week.
Oh, so it's the whole score then. So if he gets the score right, then he gets everything that he put up. But if he loses, he loses. If he gets the score right, okay. If he gets the number right but loses, like, so let's say they lost 42-41, you would have only lost 14. Do you get what I'm saying?
Say that one more time.
So if Mike would have guessed the score right, so let's say Jack State loses 41-42, right? And he had them going 41, he only would have lost 14 wings.
14.
Yeah. But since you didn't get the score right, it takes all whatever you put up.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So what if we would have lost when we would score 45? I still got credit for them 41.
No.
I had to hit it right on the number.
You got to get on the number.
Gotcha.
You got to get on the number. All right. Gotcha. So that's what confusion sounds like. The house is always.
Yeah, the house always wins. He ain't lying.
Well, no, Mike, because what happened last year, what would happen? See, we tried to make it simple. And this kind of worked to your favor, how you was rolling, honestly. But see, what Mike, I'm gonna tell you what really, let me see. See,
they were mad, y'all.
What happened, Mike? You went big. That's what happened. Because if you had a win,
y'all were going big last year.
Yeah, you went big. Because if you had went 27-28, would have been a different story.
Yeah.
There you go.
Still up 16, Mike. You can tell enough for you to share.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. We'll make it back up this weekend.
Shout out to the M Bar, 16 Wings, Wing Wednesday. Check them out.
All right. What you got? Oh yeah, shout out to M Bar. Shout out for M Bar for the sponsorship, man. Make sure the owners are probably a little sad, so don't bring up any so
you go big, Mike.
I thought you knew. All right, Mike, what's the score?
This week we gonna beat FAMU was about to score 21-17.
That's a nice jersey, though, Mike. Everybody been saying that's a real nice jersey you got there.
Man,
well, but I was about to say, where did you order? Did you get that from the student union at Grambling? Boy, did you go down there?
They were Photoshop. Y'all know they Photoshop, man. Y'all know this.
Hold on, but Mike, but let me just tell you, now, Mike, I met you in person. Now, Mike, I'm about to say, boy, you like you've been working out right now. Boy, you looking out.
Hey, Miss Cat, my hair been in the gym though, so you know. I lost some of the weight.
What happened?
Reese.
21 is too. I mean, I'm just saying.
Hey, we got freshman quarterbacks in. Hey, don't do that. Don't y'all try to swindle me out of it. We got freshman quarterback. I feel like we gonna come up with 3 sustainable drives to win the game.
Okay. All right, Mr. Campbell. It's on you.
Listen. I had Scott. I told Scott that my pick is that we praying. So whatever Jack State score, we praying that we score one more. That's what my score is. No, my score is Jack State, whatever, we praying we got one more. That's what my score is. Because I'm telling you right now, I'm like them Jack State folks, man. This thing can get funny real quick down there if coach don't coach his thing right. Because, Mike, I understand what your point is, but I also understand this. This is one of them games, and like I say, if we had played this game 2-3 weeks ago, I might not have been able to do this show. I probably had KJ to come on here to host do the win count for me, to sit in for me. But I'm gonna tell you this, yeah, we praying. This is one of the ones that everybody got their holy water, black boat, winning cigar, but honestly, if for us to win, it literally has to be what Grambling did. It has to be a 26-22 type game. So for us to win, it's got to be 27-24 FAMU. If Jack State's going to win, I'm thinking Jack State's going to get, like I say, 35, and we'll do 20. We'll do 17.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, if anybody remembers, last week I did put GSU by accident. If anybody remembers that,
you did.
Maybe it was an anomaly, but hey, you know, it is what it is. I got 27-17. I think there's gonna be a lot of field goals being kicked. I really don't trust that. Listen, man, I really think it could get ugly because I don't trust that FAMU defense at all.
Yeah, it could. No, it could. And let's be honest.
I really don't. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. The way people have ran on FAMU, I don't see it changing anytime soon. If I'm being honest, this is just me being mild and mannered. If I'm being honest, I really think it could be 38-17, but I don't know. I'm hoping that Cozy takes his head out of his ass and really coaches this defense up the best way possible, which is, hey, we got to play down here. We got to play physical, and we got to take it to them because they do have if you allow Lockhart to just keep turning around and handing that ball off and picking up 7, 8, like Mr. Campbell said, 2nd and 3, 3rd and 1. It's just going to be a long day, man. You got to make Lockhart beat you. That means getting in 3rd and 8, 3rd and 7, 3rd and 9, long downs to where he has to pass the ball just to see if he can make the throws that he needs to make. So that and make the reads that he needs to make as well. Last points before I go to these callers.
Hey, I'm going to say this. I see my man done. Hey, listen, man, I'm going to be honest. Ain't nobody from FAMU underestimate anything from Jackson State. Let's be clear on that. I'm telling you that. There is not one person disrespecting Jackson State. I don't think anybody from FAMU thinks that we're favored to win this game. All we wanted was this game to mean something. So, no, I'm telling you that, no, we're not underestimating Lockhart, Stouffer, Stuffing, whoever else. Hell, Jacoby Morgan coming on one boot and still can win this goddamn game potentially. So, no, I'm telling you that right now. And this is on Cozy. You got some talent. Let's see what happens. And I'm going to say this to Perry. You saying FAMU who? FAMU who is the team that keep beating y'all every time we go to Southern. So don't come in here with that. Don't come in here with that.
All right. D from Ohio coming to you, bro.
Mike Reed, what's going on, family?
I'm sick, D.
I'm only talking to you today. I can't deal with Mr. Campbell and with Scotty. I got to come and get my man some backup.
Talk to me. I need some words of encouragement, brother.
I can't deal with them. I love them brothers, but I can't deal with them right now. Listen, coming from the Midwest by way of the South, we all know you win football in a multitude of ways. If you have a good running game and if you can stop the run, they say that travels on the road. That travels when you play in inclement weather. So with the JSU running attack, with the defensive line and the second level of the defense, the linebackers being able to shut down a run. This is the game where you allow those guys in the offensive line to dominate and bring you home with a W. Now, Jared Lockhart is a true freshman, and Mr. Campbell talked about, FAMU ain't Tuskegee. Yeah, that's true. FAMU isn't Tuskegee, but FAMU damn sure is in Grambling. And when he came in that game, they was down 2 scores, and he led that team down and scored 2 touchdowns to give them the lead. People getting on Quinn. I hate when we blame coaches for players' mistakes. If you look at that 4th and 9, Salas had a one-on-one with the quarterback, and he missed the tackle. He makes that tackle, the game is over. We're not even having these conversations, right? So sometimes you just got to say, I have my players in a position, they didn't make the play. Quinn didn't make a mistake. But back to this FAMU game. If they run the ball effectively and stop the run, which I think they can, I think they have no troubles winning this game. Because if I'm TC, all I'm doing is watching the Alabama State game. And people don't realize Andrew Body's least production was against FAMU because he didn't have to throw the ball. He only threw for 105 yards. They ran for 300 yards. And Alabama State has a strong running back room, but their running back room isn't as strong as Jackson State's. So if I'm TC and Jackson State, I'm going to take a page out of Alabama State's book, protect my young quarterback, run the ball, and stop their run and force RJ to make throws, which we haven't seen him consistently make throughout the whole season. Then you win the game. And then as you matriculate throughout the season, you have the game with Valley next, and then you'll have another tough opponent in Cam Ranson and Bethune-Cookman, which is another team that can't stop a nosebleed themselves. So I think you asked this question to them, Scotty, can they make it to the SWAC championship with this freshman quarterback, with the O-line and the running game and the defensive line and the linebackers? I think they can. So don't be gloomy, Mike. JSU's going to be fine.
Appreciate it, D.
Be as gloomy as you need to be, Mike.
Appreciate it, D from Ohio.
I
already know, family.
I gotta agree with Diallo though. I mean, think about it. They gave up 217 to Southern.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's possible. You know what I'm saying? It's possible. And how quickly you turn around and figure out how to stop the run.
Scotty, they had 300 rush. Alabama State rushed for them in Bragg for 300 yards. Like, I was watching that game, I was tripping. Like, Andrew Body didn't have to do nothing in that game. He had 100 yards passing, and they ran the ball for 300 yards. And we seen what Jackson State's defense did to Alabama State's running game. They couldn't run the ball. You see what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, sports is not hard. We make it hard, man. All you have to do is follow the blueprint that's been laid out in front of you. And dealing with FAMU, that's what you do now. Run the ball and stop their running game and force RJ to beat you. You know what I'm saying? And you should be successful. You should have success.
Well, we'll see what it looks like. Hopefully they're unsuccessful. That's all I can hope for.
But you know what?
Right,
I don't
have a good day, man.
And D always know. But I don't think anybody disagreeing with what he's saying. Nope. I don't think anybody. I know I didn't say that. I know what Jack State's going to do. So that's the thing about it. See, this is what's interesting. Cozy now, they know Jack State literally is going to run their ball down their throat. So one way or another, you got to give something up. So
yeah, you can't. And that's the thing. You can't come into this game knowing that they're going to focus on running ball and then let them go crazy running the ball.
I mean, so that's the thing. So everybody knows Jack State is going to run the ball. It's no secret. And again, everybody. So I don't think anybody from FAMU, we're going to shut down Jack State. That's not going to happen. We didn't like Perry said. We didn't shut down Southern's running attack. But the one thing that we were able to do was actually get some plays on offense. That's what I'm trying to bank on if we're going to win this game. That's and with the slim margin that is even a shot because of Jack State's quarterback situation.
That's fair. All right. Mr. Bugs, coming to you.
How you doing, brother? Y'all doing all right, brother?
Doing well. How about
man, doing just fine. Before I get started. Bishop, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. God bless you. God bless you.
Hey, Mike, now listen now. You better watch Mr. Bugs because he might be trying to get you a line of crowd at M-Bar.
Yeah. He's sneaky like that. He gonna sneak it in. Watch him.
I just felt it in my shana now by looking at my brother in Christ, my Dallas site man, Mike, man, you look like you need a loan, brother. You need a loan, man. You look like you broke us a joke, man. After this game, it kind of broke you, man. I mean, you got COVID? You all right, brother? You need anything from
No, I'm good. I'm still up right now. We good.
Okay, you're good. Now, if you lose on Friday to Bishop Campbell's FAMU and Bishop, you know, I met the good AD. Good AD. I met her before. A pleasant lady. Wonderful lady. And if y'all lose, Mike, to FAMU, it's going to be 2 in a row. And you may be in the arrears, man. And, you know, and the interest rates is going up a little bit. You know, inflation's up. Them tariffs kicking everybody's ass right now. So, man, you may want to make a deal soon. Because it'll get more expensive if you don't. All right. And you stay in Jackson. Jackson's a low-income area. It's a low-income area, brother. So, hey, if you need a loan, Mike, if you need it, you know, don't go through Scott. This guy adds its points to it. We don't
Come on. Don't do me like that. I'm fair.
If you need a loan, brother, don't. Hey, the caller before us, man, this is not a JSU fan club thing. No, we talking business. Okay, if you need a loan, brother, holla at me because we all lose. Rates go up. I can see you're looking kind of bothered. It's going to be okay, brother. I'm right here. All right. God bless you. Hey, Scotty, love you. See you, brother. Hey, man, when I get off, Scotty, do me a favor. Play the Grambling State thing one more time. The folk in the background.
Say less. I got you. Appreciate the call, Mr. Bugs.
All right, brother.
One time for the one time. That didn't go so hard. Uncle Willie, coming to you.
Hey, thanks for taking my call. How you doing, Brother Campbell and Mike?
What's going on?
Good to see y'all today.
Dang, I don't get a how I'm doing. I'm doing damn fine.
Scotty, when your birthday? Mine on the 6th.
The November 3rd.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I still don't get a how I'm doing. I mean, goddamn, like, you know what I'm saying?
How you doing, Scott?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well.
I feel bad for T-Set, but now that was a fumble at the end of that game. But let me tell you something that I think was going on with the Stouffer.
Okay.
I know that TC knew the talent he had in Lockhart. and he was trying to reserve him where he can have 4 fresh years to play and to shine at least three of those years, you know, to probably try to set a precedent at Jackson State. What happened with that white boy is he went down and they scored. They call it now, Scotty. I'm just saying they call a BS holding call. Call that touchdown back.
I don't know
The
if it was
next two
BS.
plays, those G-men, those big old Negroes, got on that white boy's ass and they scared him. I seen it. I knew he was playing scared. It was time. That second series, TC should have just took him on out the game. He should have never brought him back in the game because they intimidated his ass real bad. I mean, they put something on that white boy's ass, and he was scared. You could see he was scared. But going forward, I think if Lockhart played this game and played the thing Cookman game, and they let Morgan come back, or they let Stouffer play those other games, I think he'll still be eligible for the red shirt. However, I think that I think they was trying to smooth it over for Stouffer, but I don't ever think Stouffer was better than Lockhart. But we're in good shape. We still now, if PV wins, that's going to diminish our chances of hosting the SWAC championship. If PV loses, that gives us if PV loses, that gives us, you know, a better chance of hosting the championship. But we can't lose no more. This game here, TC, if you're listening, you are Coach O. Man, I've been saying it ever since third week of the season. Right now, I understand that Miller's coming off of injuries and stuff. But, man, it's time for you to give him 15, 20 carries. And next year, you need to start out with 25 carries a game. You know, all that cute shit. You know, I said that last year. Yeah, it's exciting to see Terrell run the ball, but you're going to get him hurt. You trying to reserve Miller, and you running this small player in between tackles, it's just going to fuck up your whole program. But if you listen, you need to share those balls. 30 carries, 15 for Miller, 15 for number 10. Run that shit down their throat. Thank you.
Appreciate it, Uncle William. If you guys see me looking down, I gotta get my FanDuel in before 7 o'clock. So I'm over here. I gotta get my FanDuel in. Bridges, coming to you.
So, man, what's up, everybody?
What's up, B?
What's up, nephew?
Man, what's up, Scotty? What's up, Mike? I ain't talked to you in a minute, Mike.
What's up, bro?
What's up, man? Scotty, I miss you at homecoming. Wish you would have. There was a good atmosphere, man. But besides that, man, I'm like Roll Tide Willie. Blitz, FAMU, blitz. You do. Blitz on first down. Mix it up on second down. And blitz on third.
Oh my goodness. Bridges, you still there? All right, I got low. I
guess that's all he had to say.
Hey, he said that's it. Mr. Sergeant, coming to you.
Mike Reed.
What's going on, Sergeant?
How you doing, brother?
I'm making it, brother. I'm just waiting on Saturday so we can get back in the win column.
I understand. I understand. Happy birthday, Scotty.
No. November 3rd. November 3rd.
Bruh. I may not be able to see you or talk to you November 3rd.
Oh,
I'm
that's
trying to get in
fair.
there early, man.
That's fair. Thank you, sir.
I went to FAMU. You know, we got principles. Early is on time is late, and late is unacceptable. So I'm trying to be early.
That's real. Appreciate that.
All right. I mean, that's what they taught me in my professional development class. I mean, Bishop probably invented it, and we got it, 3 years later when I got there in 91. Anyway, so how you doing, Bishop?
Hey man, listen, I'm just glad. I'm gonna tell you this: if we had lost to Southern, I told you I would have had a replacement. There's no way I would have showed up for this. There's no way, because you can't talk no shit if you already lost to Southern Alcorn. I'm just glad we just here to even have a chance to even talk about playing this game. So I'm just happy. You know what I'm saying? We'll just let the dice roll as they go. That's it. That's it.
No, I hear you, man. This is the first time I've ever been listening to one of y'all on a show.
and our score is algebra. JSU +1. Like,
Hey, it's tough out here. It's tough out here.
I've never heard algebra used as a score. I'm sorry. My background is math, man. So when I heard that, I was like, did he just use algebra? Anyway, so Mike Reed, I'm not here to talk trash because, you know, it's almost Halloween and FAMU only has 3 wins. I'm throwing out that win against the Division II team. So, you know, I'm not here to do any of that. But I will say this. Actually, my question is, because I like to ask questions on the show. How many rushing yards did FAMU give up over the past 3 games? Now, before you answer that question, I know Scotty's probably pulling it up and looking at it, or somebody is. If we don't see that number in decline, then I don't really expect that FAMU can stop the run, right? Like, I've seen our offense improve. Now, we're improving on bad teams, but our score is going up, right? Like, we can only score 14. We can only score 6. Now we're scoring 30. Now we're scoring 40. Like, that's increasing. But if I don't see a similar decreasing on the amount of running yards that we are allowing the opposing team, you know, this is kind of like the stock market where past performance is an indicator of future performance, right? You can only do what you can do. But I think it's the real tragedy. And Scotty, you've heard me say this again, and I'm repeating something you say. For Cozy to be a defensive coach and we don't have a good defense is a problem. It's just a tragedy.
It's a problem.
It's just it's awful. It's horrible, right? I mean, I want us to win. I want to beat Jackson State. And even when we do win, I'm not going to be coming up on this show bragging because we did so awful in the first few games, right? Like, I can't get the taste out of my mouth. Like, I'm going to be, oh, yeah, we won. That was good. But, man, we lost. We got blown out in Bragg 2 times, 45 points, both times. That's still bothering me. That's still on my heart, man. But I'm just glad Mike Reed ain't in the what is it? JSU by 40 mode. He's just like, JSU's going to win, and he's going to be happy with that. And so, brother, I still think JSU was looking good until, you lost your quarterback. But as you have seen at FAMU, as your quarterback goes, so does your team go, offense and defense. Keep that in mind. That's not a prophecy, but please keep that in mind. You fellas have a great weekend. I'll talk to you later.
I appreciate it. 3475, then I'm coming back to you, Bridges. Hey, caller, you live.
Hey, what's going on, Mike Reed?
What's going on,
Scotty?
What's going on? What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, Ricardo, calling from Atlanta.
All right, talk to me, Ricardo.
All right, this is what I want to see out of Jackson State come Saturday. I want to see a 2-back set. You run 27 up the middle, and you pitch to 0 on the outside. Because you're not throwing to them wide receivers that much anyway. So number 2 and number 3, they're going to get, they're going to eat. But I need to see a 2-back set as the main offense.
That's fair.
What you
listen? I think you, and I said that earlier in the game. I think you have to go in that direction. If I'm TC or Kirk, whoever's calling the plays, I think you have to go in that direction because having Terrell or having me and I like to do the 2-back with a big back and a scat back, right? Because just the threat of Terrell in the backfield and his big playability makes people have to do things that they don't want to do it, which might be, having Terrell out in space or whatever, however you want to do it. But that is me. And if you really want to get freaky with it, I would have Terrell in the slot and have Davenport and Ahmad in the backfield, and they always on the field. Them 3 are always on the field in some form or fashion. That is how I would run my offense, to where now I'm using Terrell as a wide receiver with whip routes and slants and outs and ends, and I just want to keep him on the field as much as possible. Okay. He becomes your Wes Welker. He becomes like your Wes Welker.
Yeah. The only other thing I want to say is this: with the quarterback situation, one read then run the ball. That's what I'm saying. That because I don't want to put no pressure on one read. If it ain't there, take off.
Get rid of it.
Mm-hmm.
Get rid of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Facts.
Run the ball. That's my offensive strategy. That's my, coach from the couch playbook next.
All right, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate the call. Last caller, Bridges. I know Mike got to get up out of here. Got to go to the Mavs game. Bridges, coming to you.
Sure, man. I don't know what happened. You know, the government has that new law. Call over 10 minutes, they're gonna start recording. But shoot, Scotty, this is for us. This is for FAMU for real. This game is really for FAMU. Like,
how so?
Even if he coached a good game, we can say, okay, we can kind of relax and kind of not. We worrying about Bethune, but we're not really worried because, like, if he coach a good game, we kind of feel good about Bethune. If he wins the game, then that brings a whole nother level to Coach Cozy. So we should keep him because he beat one of the best teams in HBCU.
If you say so.
So it goes hand in hand like that. But also on the flip side, if he loses his game and he loses his game bad to a freshman quarterback, it's going to kind of put a Debbie Downer on his resume already for, just letting him go next season. So, like, he really had to put a good game plan in. And, for TC, he just need to keep doing what he's doing. Get them boys up, try to protect this quarterback, try to protect this freshman quarterback. That's the name of the game, protecting their quarterback, because he cannot afford to lose another quarterback.
No, he can't.
So he has to run that. He has to run the ball. He has to run the ball. And like I said, if I'm FAMU, I'm blitzing. I'm being methodical. I'm having people move. I'm trying to get the quarterback confused. That's the name of the game right there. Just get the quarterback confused so FAMU can be in a better position and try to, strike on offense, man.
All righty. Man, all right. Appreciate you for calling, B.
Hey, Scott, let me just say something one real quick thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
About the COVID situation. So here's the deal, and I think everybody from FAMU understands this. We have had 2 40-point blowouts on teams that we used to beat. Here comes Jackson State that, again, as far as the conference rivalry of getting to the SWAC championship. If Jackson State comes down there and it's 45-7, that ain't going to be good. That ain't going to be good. And I think every game that coaches is always coaching for his job.
Yeah.
So for him, he wants to make sure that this is not no 45-7 beatdown, because that will be 3 of the biggest games against people that we consider our equals that we would have lost.
We're just getting wiped the floor with.
Yeah.
You can't do that with that. Yeah, you can't do that with that.
There's no way they're going to go for that. They're not
now,
going
this is my 2 cents. And I think Zoe put it in the chat. If you run now, I want to be very clear. People talk about being injury prone. Lockhart, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think Lockhart tore his knee up in high school. That's why if I'm not mistaken, I believe he tore his ACL or PCL or something like. He messed his knee up in high school. So you have to be very cognizant of that he could be injury prone. So you might not want to see him do all these long runs and all this type of stuff. Yeah, I get it. You don't want him taking sacks. I get that. You don't want to take him you don't want any quarterback taking a lot of hits, but you definitely don't want him. You don't want to just make this a power running thing with Lockhart. So it's trying to make sure you're balancing protecting him, because he can, if you left with stuffing, left with stuffing, boy, you talk about
and listen, if that, like I said, that happens, and with Bethune,
woo!
And listen,
man, I'm gonna be. Listen, y'all can say whatever you want. I don't give a damn what you're talking about. I never asked for nobody to get hurt, but I'll be rooting all the way to the bank. I'll be rooting. I'll be like, they not going to no championship. So, because I remember all you Bama's. Andrew. Yeah, I remember that. I was there for that. Right. So my thing is this: you got to protect Lockhart as much as you can, but at the same time, the way you protect them is give the Bamas that are used to running into big guys, give them the ball. Very simple, man. But I can't wait to see this game. I thought this game was going to be futile. I was like, man, it's about to be an ass whooping. But, hey, look how the SWAC works out in weird, mysterious ways, right? So, listen, tomorrow, you ain't going to see me at all. I'm going to be in Philly for the Deshaun Jackson and Norfolk game. Yeah, me and the wife are leaving out first thing in the morning. We head up to Philly, 6-hour drive. So, man, please, pray for me.
Who you got in that game, Scotty?
Wait a minute, Scotty. But hold on. Me and Zoe tomorrow night, watch party.
Oh, okay.
So Zoe and I will be doing the watch party right here on this channel, right here on Rocky's channel. So me and Zoe are going to be around there breaking that game down. And me and Zoe will then also, again, from a Jackson, Mississippi standpoint, break down the Jackson State FAMU game. So me and Zoe, North Jackson takeover tomorrow on the channel.
Make sure you guys tune in for that. Make sure you have a good time with that. And listen, also, please donate to the HBCU Live, Our Game, Our Way. Bringing this show and all my compadres to a town near you, college game day style. We're doing pregame show, post-game show. We're doing it all. Make sure you tap in. We are at $2,200 right now. We're looking for 200 people to give $100. We're looking for 400 people to give $50. We're looking for all the support possible. If you can give, please give. I got over 500 people in here right now. So if everybody on here gave $50, we would hit our $20,000 mark off the rip. That's simple. If everybody gave $50 right here, right now, we would hit our object of $20K and be able to put this thing on, man. Please support whenever you can. You can hit the link right here, QR code, or you can get the support link, which is also in the description below, and I will be dropping it in the chat. So please support the movement, man. We really appreciate you guys and everything that you do. And I know you appreciate the content that we keep bringing to you, because you could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with us, and we appreciate that, all right? So, Mike, any final words? No, you ain't got none. Hey, listen. Until next time, you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to holler. Not real talk, Mike. You got any final words? For real.
Go Tigers.
Yeah, you're right. Go Tigers.